snakes. So there are some key points. With the help of that particular tricks, we can identify whether this organism, this snake, is poisonous or non-poisonous. So let us see. So the most of the snakes, Indian snakes, are non-poisonous. Most of them Indian snakes are non-poisonous and harmless. But that is, out of 330 Indian species, only 69 are poisonous. Out of the 69, 29 species of sea snakes and 40 species of land snakes. So 29 species of sea snakes and 40 species of land snakes are poisonous, and remaining species, Indian species of the snakes, are non-poisonous. So we know that the poisonous snakes have poison apparatus in their head, and that is, poisonous apparatus is a pair of large teeth which is called as fangs. So in this particular type of poisonous fish, there is having such a type of fangs, and at the base of that fangs there is having poisonous glands in which the poison is produced. So the poisonous snakes having fangs in upper jaw. When this type of poisonous snakes bite, there may be two large circular punctures made by these fangs on the skin. So these marks, when they are having two such spots, two large circular spots on the body, that may be sign that there is having when these poisonous snakes are bite. But when non-poisonous snakes have bite, or when any victim approach to non-poisonous snakes, they have neither poison apparatus, so there were no fangs. When they bite, they leave many small pricks, many small pricks on the body, red spots, small pricks on the body is found in that particular condition. Some of the most Indian poisonous snakes are cobras, kraits, pit viper, sea snakes are some common poisonous snakes belonging to the Indian poisonous snakes. It is easy to distinguish them from non-poisonous ones on the basis of their shape of tails, with the help of the shape of tails, size and arrangement of scales or shields on the body. With the help of the particular characteristics, with the help of particular keys, we can identify the poisonous and non-poisonous snakes. So let us see in detail. So there are having some different type of keys. With the help of that, we can identify whether this fish is poisonous or non-poisonous. In that first condition, with the help of the tail. So suppose the tail is laterally compressed. In this position you can found here, the tail is laterally compressed. That condition is poisonous, and this type of tail is found in the sea snakes, hydrofish, or hydrina-like fishes. Hydrina-like snakes. So suppose the tail is laterally compressed, that condition should be poisonous, which is found in some sea snakes and hydrophilus type of snakes. Now, suppose the tail is cylindrical. The tail is cylindrical and tapering. Tail is cylindrical and tapering. That condition should be poisonous or non-poisonous. And this condition is found in land snake. The tail is cylindrical, tapering. This condition should be poisonous or non-poisonous. And that condition is found in the land snakes. Next, with the help of the Bailey scale. These Bailey scales are also called as ventrals, which is found on the lower portion of the body towards the belly, so called as Bailey scales. Towards the ventral side, there is having such a type of ventrals. With the help of that Bailey scales or ventrals, we can also identify the snakes, whether poisonous or non-poisonous. So first condition, Bailey scale small, continuous with dorsals. Bailey scales, whenever the Bailey scales are small and continuous, these Bailey scales are small and continuous with dorsal, that condition should be non-poisonous. And suppose ventrals, that is this type of ventrals, these ventrals not fully broad, So these ventrals are not fully broad to cover belly. That condition is also non-poisonous, which is found in python-like snakes. And suppose the ventrals or belly scales are broad. Belly scales are fully broad, which covers the entire portion of the ventral side of the body, that is fully covering the belly side, that should be poisonous or non-poisonous. We can examine further. Then, on the basis of head scales, lateral pit, or subcaudals, we can also identify the poisonous and non-poisonous snakes. So the head scales are small head scales, and head is triangular. Head scales is small, and head is triangular, and there were no lateral pit. That condition should be poisonous, which is found in the pitless viper. And the second point, suppose the head scales is small, a lateral pit present between the nostril and eye. This lateral pit particular type of shield or particular type of this structure, when found between the eye and nostril, that is called a lateral pit. That between the nostril and eye, that condition is also poisonous type of fish, which is found in the poisonous type of fish. And suppose the head with large shields, and no lateral pit here, so that condition will be poisonous or non-poisonous. So depending upon the head scales, lateral pit and subcaudals, we can also identify the snakes is poisonous or non-poisonous. Now, about depending upon the vertebrals, fourth infralabial and third supralabial, these are the scales. With the help of these particular structures, we can also identify the snakes are poisonous or non-poisonous. In first condition, suppose the vertebrals enlarged vertebrals, here is found in the enlarged vertebral scales, enlarged hexagonal, and fourth infralabial largest. Suppose the fourth infralabial scale is larger. This scale, fourth infralabial scale, is large. On the body, there is having hexagonal vertebrals. That condition should be poisonous, which is found in the crate type of snakes. So the vertebrals not enlarged. Third supralabial touches eye. This is third supralabial. This third supralabial touches eye and nostril, which touches eye and nostril. And there is having a hood. Suppose the neck with a hood and a spectacular mark. Like this, there is having a spectacular mark and neck having the hood. That condition is poisonous type of snakes, and the example is a cobra or the naja. And suppose the hood is absent, there is no hood is absent here, and coral spots on the belly, that should be also poisonous type of snakes and found in the coral snakes. The crate, cobra, and coral snakes. So this was about the key point, which with the help of which we can distinguish between the poisonous and non-poisonous snakes. So if you like this video, then subscribe the channel and share this video with your friends. Thank you.